Hey guys, Ben here, and today I'm going to be reviewing the 2018 Renault Trafic. So, firstly, this is a 2014 to 2020 model year, and this is the Sport III trim level. This particular van has the 1.4 inline-4 DCI turbo diesel engine. This engine makes 125 brake horsepower with 236 pound-feet of torque. It's powered by a 6-speed manual transmission, does 0 to 60 in 10.9 seconds with a top speed of 112 miles per hour, and it does about approximately 47 miles per gallon. Okay, so now I'm going to rattle off the usual specs you expect here at a car review. So this particular short wheelbase model is 4,999mm long. It is 1,965mm wide, 1,971 meters tall, and has a wheelbase of 3,498mm with a weight of 1,736 kilograms. But apart from that, how about we have a look at some more actually interesting things? So, firstly, I'm going to start on the interior because there's less people inside that can ruin my take. But, firstly, underneath these seat covers which the owner has left on, obviously I'm not going to take them off because this is someone else's car, it has some really nice upholstery which I will cut to it. It's very well made, it's very robust, and it's very, 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 very good. So, next up, the navigation screen. Even though this is the one that's been going since 2014 for Renault, it's very good and easy to use. Look at this. But look at this. You've got everything you need. It's not cluttered. We've still got full functionality. But also, moving on from that, there is a lot of storage. You've got these fold-out cup holders. You've got this up here. You've got storage here and here. There's cans coking, yeah. You've got this storage in the door cards. You've even got storage over here. Again, with the cup holders, there is a lot of storage inside this van. So, these are actually quite easy to modify, all things considered. Because if you look back here, we've got rear seats, which were not stock in this trim level for the short wheelbase. Yet, it's also got a back windows, and the owner's standing up there. But these have all been put in, and they're very easy to use. And again, these seats are extremely comfortable. And also, you get the storage space you'd expect with a van. Just look at how much of that is still going there, even though there's a second row of seats, I mean. But look, this also brings the total of seats up to 6. A 6-seater, and you still get that space, is unrivaled. Because, here's the thing, it's a lovely thing. Also, these seats fold up, so you have even more space. There is so much storage available on this car. Alright, so I've relocated back to outside my house. I've tried not to do this because, I don't want to film my neighbours' cars, because, I haven't asked them. But, yeah. It's the only place I can really film anymore, because who knew doing a video at 5 o'clock next to a dog walking field would mean you'd see a lot of dogs. Yeah, anyway, I'll do the exterior and then I'll get on to all the other stuff that I missed. So, firstly, in my opinion, the exterior of this has held up well. This is the 2014 exterior that they're still using today. And if you look at it, it's held up well. The newest iteration that came out 2 years ago still uses this general design. They've just refreshed the headlights and stuff like that. But if you look at it, this looks very good. And I'm trying not to get my neighbour's 1 Series in shot. Yeah, also, it's got good alloys. It's all a bit dirty, but come on, it's a workhorse van. What do you expect? But yeah, look at how well this styling's held up. It holds up against cars that are coming out today. Genuinely, I believe that this beats a lot of modern cars, in my opinion, for design. So, anyway, it's starting to rain again, so I'll have a look at more interesting features and possibly even some cons. Alright, so now we're getting on to the cons of this particular van. Firstly, it didn't do very well in crash test scores originally. It only got 3 stars from Euro NCAP, and sometimes that is quite apparent, because I noticed this when I was doing the engine segment. This bonnet, if I can get it in shot, because my camera likes face tracking, it doesn't seem to really, like to be a sturdy panel, and this is seen quite a bit throughout on this particular Renault model. The panel mat, the sheet metal that they've used, doesn't seem to actually hold up very well once you get down to it. It just feels a bit flimsy, and I always used to chalk this up to it being a van, but then if you watch some of this crash test footage, it's not terrible. There are definitely cars that score worse. For instance, that Fiat right there, same, in Euro NCAP, because those things, if you hit them in the side, crumble. And I forgot to mention that in my original review. But hey, it was my first one. What do you expect? But if you also have to notice that this is going up against some big boys, such as the Mercedes Veneo and the Ford Transit, and this is just a Renault, which people might not call a very desirable brand. But another thing to mention is, if you get a lower trim level, they don't fit. They are quite unequipped and have these ugly plastic bumpers which I think are quite ugly in my opinion. So, if you can deal with that, I think this is a very good van for the money. Despite all that, if you get good trim level and you can drive, this is a really good van for the money, because these are only about 20 grand. I think it was only about 20 odd grand new. So, for all of this, for all the mod cons inside, for all this, it's about 20 grand still. This has held its value. This is 4 years old at this point, and this is the only car that my family still has that we bought brand new. So if that's not a testament to how good these things are, I don't know what is. But anyway, thank you for watching. If you like this review, even though it went completely off the rails, then feel free to subscribe. It would be very nice of you if you were to do so. And for now, that's been me, Ben. I'll see you later. Bye. So, this particular van is powered by the 1.6 inline-4 diesel engine. I just love filming car reviews in public, especially when it's by a park where there's dogs and everything coming past. People interrupt your takes all the time. It's wonderful. Yeah, but I've got to make do.